Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm back again with another live session. So it's DC. So today we're gonna be analyzing boom and crash, volatility, and jump indices. So we'll start off with we're gonna start with the signals that we did yesterday. Just a review of what took place yesterday. Then we can move on. So let me just quickly share my stream so that people can also join, those who are in my group. Okay, as we are waiting for other people to join, let's just do that. Okay, Facebook. So we also have a Facebook page, DCFX. So you can also go and check out that Facebook page. Okay. Okay, let's just wait for others to join so that we can start. But we're going to start with the review of yesterday's signals. We'll start with that review of yesterday's signals. Then we can move on. Okay, so this was a signal that we gave yesterday. This was a signal that I gave yesterday. Yeah. I have to move this side. Okay. The mic has to come a little bit here. Okay, let me just do some adjustments. Okay. I think we're now set to go. Okay, guys, can you hear me nicely? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So our first stream in so I would like to welcome you to 2024. So this is our first stream on this particular day, a special day, a new year. So I would like to congratulate you guys for the Lord was able to keep you safe throughout 2023. There were some challenges, but you're able to pull through. You're still alive, and that means a lot. So I would like to thank God for keeping us safe and for the growth. Okay, there's been tremendous growth. If I was checking the channel's analytics yesterday, I think in January we were about 1,000 subscribers, and up when we check now, we are sitting at 7,542. So within a space of a year, the channel has managed to accumulate more than 6,000 subscribers, which is very, very impressive. Thank you so much, guys, for your support, and I hope that you continue to support the channel. So our target is this: we want to quickly reach, for the first month, our target's 2 stands. We want to reach 10,000 subscribers. We want this channel to be one of the quickly growing channels on YouTube. So that's what basically we are targeting. So please, if you're new to my channel, please kindly subscribe, like, and share. So each and every day we'll be going live around roughly from 7 to 10. That's when we'll be going live, so that I'll be giving free signals, some analysis. So there's a lot to learn from these lives. I'm telling you, you will definitely benefit something from these lives. So yesterday we did some analysis, and today I think I'm gonna drop I want to have at least after every 2 days I drop a new video on boom and crash, volatility. But yes, I'm still waiting for you guys for the previous video on our previous video on boom and crash spike strategy, the part 2, that series. We are still waiting for that one to reach 200 likes and for the comments to reach 200. Then we can release part 3. Part 3 is already available. Part 3 is already available, so I'm just waiting for you guys. If that video reaches 200 likes and it reaches, I'll release the next part. But now I'm thinking of dropping some. I have a lot of scalping strategies and also some new volatility strategies that I have. So I think I'll be dropping some of them. I think today I'll also drop. So that means this live is not gonna be very long. It's not gonna be very long. So let me just quickly do a review of the signal that we gave yesterday. I think it was volatility. Did I give this one? Did we do this one? I'm not sure, but I gave this signal, I think, in our VIP community. So there's a link for you to join our Telegram group. We also have a WhatsApp group. The first group was full, so we have a link for another WhatsApp group which we have recently created, so you're also free to join those WhatsApp groups. Okay, so I gave these free signals in these groups, and we can see that there's now a confirmation of the double top pattern. So yes, we're using price action, and we saw that the price came to this order block, but unfortunately it pushed a little bit high here, but our stop loss was not hit. I was anticipating that there was that possibility that price can actually move further upwards. So it then, yes, we're able. I think I gave a signal on this particular first, on this high, and then we dropped down, and I told people to close at least 50% of their positions. And then when price went upwards, I think we're still okay because we took some profits, and now price is now dropping downwards. I know price will continue, will definitely reach our take profit on this particular level. So we're analyzing volatility 75 1S, and this is a signal that I gave in our free groups. We have a free group on Telegram. I hope you can hear me nicely, guys. I gave this signal yesterday. So this was the signal. This was the signal, and then we're able to catch this first move, and I told people to close at least 50% of their profit. Then so when the price made that retracement, I think we're okay. We're okay. Did I share this? Oh, why? Okay, it's fine. So that was that. Then I also gave a signal on volatility 75. So what I can now see is that there's now confirmation. We can see there's a double top, the first top, the second top here, and price is breaking the neckline, which is indicating that price is now in a downtrend. So what I'm anticipating is that price, when it reaches this order block, this one, the last bearish candle here, I think price can make a retracement again. Okay, but sometimes it differs. Let's look at this particular example. Sometimes price can make a retracement and come back, sometimes, but like for example here we can see there was a double top, the price broke the neckline that was here, and then it's just started to move downwards. Okay, so this was a signal that we gave in our VIP community. So for currently, if you took the signal, for now just hold. It's now just a matter of holding, because I know that price is gonna hit our take profit. But for now, if price, for now we're just holding, waiting for price to hit our take profit. Basically, I think that's the best idea, because yesterday when the price made this drop, we're able to take about 50% of that. So now let's look at 75. So on VIX 75, okay, I hope you can hear me nicely. Happy New Year, Tabitha. How are you, Tabitha? Happy New Year. Okay, so let's quickly look at volatility 75. So this morning I noticed that the batteries that were in my mouse were flat. I'm not used to using the cursor on the laptop, so I'll be a little bit slow. Okay. So this is what I was anticipating. I think this one we analyzed it together in that live that we had yesterday. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in volatility 75. One, if you check here, we have a fair value gap, which is an imbalance. Like what we said last time, the price is always moving to do two things. One, to correct an imbalance, or to grab liquidity. So here I'm anticipating, although, so the overall trend in this particular market, volatility 75, those who watched my analysis, I think I did an analysis where I explained the bearish trend that was going to resume in what volatility 75, but it was on a weekly, monthly, and also daily time frame. I explained and analyzed. So price hasn't reached that part where we had a liquidity void. So I'm anticipating that the bearish bias that is existing in what, in boom, in crash 75, is it crash 75? Volatility 75 will still continue and price will still drop downwards. So what the entry that we're gonna get, so we are looking for only selling opportunities in volatility 75, and on what, on the 4-hour time frame we have a what, a fair value gap, and we also have this these two trend lines, the upper trend line and the lower trend line, and we're anticipating that when this upper trend line is also aligning with the fair value gap that we have at this particular level. So we are anticipating that when price reaches this particular level, so price will come, I'm anticipating that price will come and hit this level, and then it will start dropping downwards. So this is what I'm anticipating in VIX 75. So I gave this signal, I think it was around here, and then price then started to move upwards, and we want price to drop and reach somewhere here that aligns with the lower trend line. So price is in a flag pattern. It's like a flag pattern. It's a flag. So I always combine price action with smart money concept, ICT. So I always do that. It gives me more confidence to take those trades because there will be a lot of what confirmations. So I'm anticipating that price should come here. I think we even drop down to the 1-hour time frame to get an entry where we had a breakup blow, but we're not gonna do that. We're still waiting for an entry at this particular level. So like what I promised yesterday, we'll also be giving out some free spike strategy, spike signals, because these ones, they take long for them to manifest and eventually what. So we'll also be giving some free signals. So this is what I'm seeing in volatility 75. So we're waiting for the 4-hour fair value gap price to reach there. When that fair value gap has been filled, we are anticipating that the price will start dropping, will start to drop downwards, because basically on the higher time frame, volatility 75 is bearish. It's in a downtrend. So we're anticipating that there should be a continuation of that downtrend momentum. Okay. So on a recent video, I reviewed some of my secret, which was the spike strategy. We're gonna be using that one to catch spikes live here on this platform. So I'm gonna start. We did volatility 75. I think we did it again yesterday before we embark on those signals. We did we also analyze crash 1000. So let's just see what then took place. What time frame were we using? Was it 1 hour?
It's a focus spoon.
I don't think it was 1 hour. Daddy. Yes, sweetie. I want a big spoon. You want a what? A big spoon. A big spoon. Okay, can we talk once I'm done, babe? Can we talk once I'm done? Okay, so let's continue. So I know that most of you guys, so we're currently looking for sponsorship people who are willing to collaborate with us on our channel. So if you know anyone, or you have an email, a marketing link to a particular company that might be interested in collaborating with us, we are also open for what? For sponsorship and also collaboration. People who are willing to work with us. So that's what we're currently working on. So honestly speaking, the money that is in YouTube is not that money. I think yesterday I did a review of how much YouTube pays you, and you'll be shocked. Okay. So we're currently looking for sponsorship to our channel. So we anticipated that using the mouse is not easy, man. Oh. Okay. All right. So yesterday, I think the market was roughly at this particular level, and we said that there was a flip zone. This area, which was used as a support, and then was also used as a resistance at this particular level, and we anticipated that price was supposed to move upwards and reach that particular level, and we saw it that this is what took place. So the first part of our analysis has been fulfilled. So if we check here, if you consider the week, we can see I ignored the week here. If we include the week, the analysis becomes accurate. We can see once price moved upwards, here it reached the first take profit, considering the breakout that took place at this particular level. So what are we anticipating in Crash 1000? We want price now to drop and come back to this particular level where the resistance, the resistance was broken. We had a swing low and a swing high that resulted in the break of a resistance, which we call support and resistance, trend continuation, support and resistance. So that strategy is the one that we're going to use here, and I and I also explained how you can also get an entry using smart man concept, which also aligns with the price action analysis where here we have a mitigation block. This last bullish candle here is our mitigation block. If we drop down to the 1 hour, let me see if we can get a better entry. So we're gonna be buying Crash because of that breakout. We can see here again it also aligns with this one. So we want price to drop down here, and we can see that price we had this low, high low that resulted in the break of structure here on the 1 hour time frame. There was a break of structure, and we have price dropping below this particular level here. Let me just draw for you guys to see what is currently taking place in Crash. I know my drawings are not gonna be nice. Okay, we have a BOS here, and then we have price dropping down and closing below the previous high low here, which is indicating what? It is indicating that price is now moving downwards. So here on the 1 hour time frame, we have a change of character. We have a market shift here at this particular level. That's what we are having in Crash 1000. So that's what I'm seeing. So currently price has managed to hit this particular level where we had the flip zone, which is a key zone. So we're anticipating that price should now start to move downwards and hit this particular level. So we can start looking for spikes in Crash 1000. So we can actually look for spikes here because price is supposed to drop down and reach that particular level. Then when it reaches that key level here, we want a signal. We want a signal here, which can come in the form of a bullish pin bar, a hammer, or a bullish engulfing candle. So we are looking for a signal here. We're not going to just blindly buy because there's a possibility that price can actually even drop and reach this particular level. So for us to buy here at this particular level, we need confirmation, and the confirmation is going to come when price is giving us a bullish signal, which can come off in the form of a hammer candle, or it can come in the form of a bullish engulfing candle. So that's what we are waiting for now. So but in the meantime, we can actually start catching spikes here, because we can see the price is now dropping down. So I think when it comes to spike signals, we'll also use crash 1000, and we can see to some extent we have a head and shoulder. We have the left shoulder here. Let me show you again. Head and shoulder. So we have here the left shoulder, and we have the head at this particular level, and currently the right shoulder is being formed. Here we have the right shoulder. So we can see also a head and shoulder pattern, and we're currently waiting for price to break this neckline here. So you see, it's also aligning with our analysis that we should also start selling. So when we are using the trend analysis, we can see that price is now, there's a likelihood that price will start dropping. And let me see something here. If we measure this head and shoulder, this part, duplicate it. Okay, let me see something here. So according to the head and shoulder, this should be your profit target, but it is overlapping our entry. We want to buy at this particular level here. So sometimes this can come in the form of a wick. That's why I said we need to patiently wait. Price can spike and reach this particular level, because that's the profit target when you're using a head and shoulder pattern. So it can actually reach here, but we want price to close above this level. So we are waiting for price to close above this area. When price drops, it mustn't close below here, because if it closes below here, definitely it will start dropping and probably to come and make a retest on the trend line. So those are the two possibilities. That's why I said we need confirmation. We need confirmation when price comes to that particular area where we want to buy. We should wait for confirmation here. So basically that's what I'm seeing in crash 1000. Okay, let me just save this. So if you have an email, probably you have a channel, in your channel you got sponsorship from any particular company, you can also share with me. You can also inbox. I think I've inserted the details. You can send an email. Let me just give you my email, guys, and my WhatsApp number. Okay, the ARCO, bro, please make a strategy for VIX 75 like DC 106. Guys, did you enjoy the 106 spike strategy? How was it? Is it working out for you guys? So on this channel, I personally create my own strategies. They are authentic. If you see someone on YouTube claiming that he came up with the DC 106 or any of my strategies are authentic, they're original. I personally created those strategies. So my strategies are authentic, like the DC 106. You will never find it anywhere. I don't think there's anyone on YouTube who came up with an idea of catching spikes using values. That's unheard of. So it's something that I developed over the years. Although I didn't release it on YouTube, I was waiting for the perfect time to watch. I have a lot of strategies that I haven't released. I have a lot of PDFs, a lot of things that I'm just storing, waiting for the right moment to release them. Okay.
Are you eating?
I will see, but that one was a spike strategy. I don't know. Strategy for booming crash, please, bro. So which strategy do you think we should make? This guy is okay.
Are you there?
ARCO, is saying that we should make a strategy for VIX, but it should be like 106. We have a lot of VIX strategies that we haven't dropped, but we're just waiting for the perfect time to what to release them. Like DC 106. Currently I'll look into that, but we have a different what strategy. We have a different 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 strategy. Okay. Okay, there is this one. I don't want to share it. You guys will not be anxiously waiting for the there's this amazing VIX. Okay, I'm just gonna drop it now. Today I think I'll drop two signals. Two strategies. One for boom and crash scalping, then another one for volatility. I will definitely drop a very simple strategy for volatility indices. Okay, those who will be liking and commenting on this live we're going to be giving away a scalping indicator for boom and crash. It can be used for boom and crash 1000 and also crash boom and crash 1500. My tricks it's my tricks Emma. Which one is this one? This one I'm gonna give you guys for free. Those will like. If you like, you comment, and you have also subscribed to our channel, I'm gonna give you this indicator, the tricks Emma scalping indicator. So this one can be used for what? For any boom and crash. For boom and crash 1500. I think I did a video on this one. So it's a paid indicator which I'm gonna give free. I think I'm gonna select two lucky people who will be active. Two lucky people who are gonna be active, commenting and also supporting my channel. And we also have a Telegram group where if you this Telegram group, if you like, comment and subscribe to our channel, we'll be sending daily free boom and crash strategies. Where's this one? So basically that's what I'll be doing. I give signals in this group. So for you to join that particular group, each and every day I post at least two signals. But we also have our VIP group where we post boom and crash signals, volatility indices signals, step index, jump index. I now like jump. I wasn't a fan of jump, but when I discovered that one, jump respects smart money concept, and also it's with a $2 account or a dollar account, you can actually trade jump indices. So that's why I fell in love with jump indices. So we've also incorporated jump indices. So we'll be giving boom and crash, volatility, step, and jump indices signals. So those are the four main signals that we give in our VIP community. Then we also have our mentorship group where I teach. We also have a mentorship group where I'll be teaching smart money concept. You see, these are some of the videos that I share on this particular mentorship group. Some of the information that we'll be sharing. You see, so there's a lot to learn from. So this is part of our mentorship classes, the information that I share. So we'll be teaching smart money concept. We teach a lot of stuff. So I'm just showing you some screenshots of the mentorship program that we have. We have a lot of, so we'll be teaching smart money concept, ICT. Then we'll also be teaching price action. We have a lot of courses that are there in price action. Then we also have indicator based strategies and also risk management. So you're also free to register for this mentorship program where I'll be teaching you. So what I did is this. Running a mentorship program is not easy. So it was constraining me. It was I was no longer having enough time to do a lot of things. I was always busy doing that mentorship program because it consumes a lot of time. So what I did is this. I recorded some videos for these courses. So on this particular, you'll be getting access to those pre-recorded videos. We have a lot of pre-recorded videos. I've started uploading them. Then we have at least 3 sessions a week. The mentorship program will run for 5 to 4 weeks. Each and every week we have 3 or 4 sessions where we go live and I'll interact with you and we demonstrate how you can use that particular information. For example, if you're talking about liquidity pool, if you're talking about anything, we then demonstrate it live in those live sessions. So you have access to the pre-recorded videos, and also the live sessions will be, probably we do it during the night, because most of the guys, I know that most of the guys will be at work. So we do it, we normally have our lessons around 8 o'clock. So that's what we are going to be doing. So which asset should we look at? 75, we looked at it. 75 1S, crash 1000, we looked at it. Which asset, guys, should we analyze? From India, Bhatti, Vikas, am I pronounce it right? Vikas Bhatti. I like your strategy, bro. Thank you so much, Mr. Bhatti. Innocent Musonda, I think you're from Zimbabwe. Musonda, please, boss, we highly appreciate for that free indicator you want to give us. Yes, Mr. Innocent, it's very easy for you to get that free indicator. Just make sure you comment is so those will be the person who will have a lot of comment, definitely from Zambia. Musonda, yeah, from Zambia. Okay, nice to meet you, Mr. Innocent. Musonda. Those who will be participating, commenting, liking, please like. We're having a lot of people who are watching. Please liking. You know what? The funny part is this. I know the value of the information that I'm sharing. I know the accuracy. With me, when it comes to analysis, I'm very, very confident about the way I analyze. So I know the value that I'm giving out. The only non-monetary support that you can give to content creator is just liking and subscribing to the channel. You don't lose anything by liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. You don't lose anything. I know the value of the information that I'm giving. I know definitely you're making money from that particular information. So in return, just make sure you like and you subscribe to the channel. And you see, that's the reason why we have our, where is it here or there, where we have that subscription count on our screen, so that we can you guys, you can subscribe, share with your friends, share with your colleagues, encourage them to subscribe, so that it gives me energy to continue doing these things. Because with me, I value money. With me, I value money. When it comes to money, I know money is time. Time is money. So by just doing this, it encourages me to continue moving up. Okay, Hussein is saying that we should analyze crash 300. Okay, so let's quickly go and analyze crash 300. Crash 300. Okay, what is happening in crash 300? Okay, let's start from the daily and check. Okay, there was a breakout. I see. Okay, there was a breakout. That's why price dropped sharply. Okay, that's one thing that I can see. Yeah, when I am making noise. Okay. Okay, price was in an this is the 24-hour, the daily time frame. We can see price at this particular level, there was a change of character, there was a shift in market structure. So price was now in an uptrend, and we can see a series of higher high, higher low, higher high as the price was moving upwards. So when price broke this, was able to close above this previous low high, there was now we're now in a what, in an uptrend. So this is what took place. So let's analyze. Let's start with the trend analysis, and we can see price created a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then price moved upwards to create a new higher high. But from there onwards, what do we see? We have price coming back at this particular level and close below this level. Okay, we have a higher low. Okay, if we go to the 4 hour, we can see something. There's something that I'm trying to avoid. So how do you know? Okay, let me just do this. Okay. Okay, I wanted to check this point. We can see from the 4 hour again, we have a higher high. Then we have price coming back to make a higher low, and then we had a higher high. So that's one thing that I wanted to check on the 4 hour time frame. Then when price was able to drop and come to this particular level, what do we see? We have a change of character. Yo, forgive me guys, my drawing is not nice because of I'm more used to the mouse, and my mouse is not working today. Okay, so that's one thing that we can see. Prices was able to close below the previous what? The previous high low. So here at this particular level, we have a change of character, shift in market structure. So that means we are in a downtrend. We are in a downtrend on this particular level. So what am I anticipating now? I think price is likely going to make a pullback. Why? We have this engulfing pattern. Let's see on the daily time frame. What else do we have? We only have that one and nothing else. Price will never move. There's one thing that I know. Price, that's the thing that you'll be looking for. Price will never move and leave these big gaps. So there's sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So you see this liquidity void here. Price will never move in a straight line. Price will never move in the straight line. So I can see this imbalancing. And apart from there, I think here if you move down to the 4 hour time frame, we can check there might be an order block here, which price is likely going to use and move upwards. Let's see here. Okay, we have this order block. Okay, price is likely at this particular level. But for me, I wouldn't want to continue selling this asset. I wouldn't want to continue selling this asset. So I've discovered that Crash 300, there was a guy in our VIP community who said the fear of Crash 300 and step index is the beginning of knowledge. What he was trying to imply is that Crash 300 has become more expensive to trade. You know, I think one candle is now with the 0.5 that we're currently using, the lot size 0.5. One candle is likely now $1. So if you miss a spike, or maybe you're trading a spikes, or maybe if you're caught by a spike with Crash 300, you'll be in a very, very big loss. You can lose something like $30 to $40 if you are caught by even just a normal spike. If it's very big, it can be $40. So here price is just consolidating. Price is just consolidating. We need to patiently wait. But I'm telling you, you see, it also aligns with what I was saying, this liquidity void that we have at this particular level. Price is supposed to cover that gap and probably come back for a retest. That's what I would probably want to see. I can't continue to sell in this particular level. Even when we use price is now in a discount, we can't continue selling. We should be actually looking forward for buying opportunities. But when are we going to buy? That's the biggest question. When are we going to buy? Do we have any indication that price is starting to buy? We don't have. So in this particular case, it's a waiting game. You shouldn't be selling, you shouldn't be buying. It's just a waiting game. But as with me, I would want to see price filling up this liquidity gap first, and then I can now start selling, because now price is in a downtrend and we should be looking forward for selling opportunities. So that's one thing that I can see in Crash 300. So ideally, I would want price to move up, make a retest here. I want price to come here, and then it will then continue moving downwards. So basically, that's one thing that I'll be looking for, and also combining our support and resistance trend continuation here, our trend continuation, support and resistance, we can get a very good entry. And also using smart money concept, this candle, this one, the last candle, which is this one, the last bearish candle, we can get a very good entry here. You see, everything is lining up. That's what I do. I want an entry at this particular level. Yeah, why? Because we have a mitigation block here. This is a mitigation block. So with me, I would want to wait for those entries, because there's a high possibility that price, when it retraces back, so you can see price was able to break from this triangle that we have here. So there must be a retest. Price must come back to make a retest here at this particular level. Price must come back to make a retest, and I want price to retest at this particular level, and then it will drop down. Why? Because we have a mitigation block. If you check here, that's a mitigation block. You see price moving up, then it came down, then it moved up again. So this is what we call a mitigation block. So we are anticipating that price should come back to this particular order block here, which is called the mitigation block, and then we can then start selling. When can we start buying? We don't have a good signal that is telling us that we should start buying, but I'm gonna be patient and wait for good entries here. I'll just leave it like that. I'll just wait and leave price to do its thing, and I will then look for an entry at this particular level. Why? One, we have the lower trend line, this lower trend line that has been broken, so price should come back and make a retest, and it is also aligned with the mitigation block that we have here. So ideally, that's what I want to do. If I'm going to be selling, we have a mitigation block here. If you're gonna be selling, we should wait for price to make this movement. Here, I'm telling you, there's nothing that we can do. With me, I'm a very, very patient trader. I would wait for price to move upwards. I don't want to buy. Buying, yes, you can buy here and there, but if you're caught by a spike, I'm telling you, it will be very, very painful, because I saw that here we don't have anything that can tell us that price is likely going to what. But what I'm anticipating is that price reached this level. Let me see something here. We had an order block here. Let's see if price was able to respect that order block. This last bearish candle. Yes. So it's now opening my eyes now. So what I'm telling you, that prices should start moving upwards, is true. We can see price came to this level. Why is it price is pausing, or is the bearish momentum is seized? It is because of the fact that there is a bullish order block at this particular level. So price is likely going to move upwards. So we should be looking for buying opportunities. So let's go down to the 1 hour and see if we can get in a good entry where we are. What do we see on the 1 hour here? Okay, we can see something here. We can see price made a lower high, came down, made a lower low, and then price moved upwards and created a higher high, and then price came down. So we overall, we can now say that price is now in an uptrend on the 1 hour time frame. Why? Because there is now a shift in market structure. Price is now creating a higher highs and higher low. So that's one. So apart from that, what can we also see? We can see a head and shoulder pattern. I will use this because I know that it works. That's one of the most important chart patterns that we have. A head, this one is an inverted head and shoulder pattern. So here we have a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so we have the left shoulder, which is this one, and then we have the head, and then price moved upwards, right shoulder, then this one. So here we have a neckline, but I don't think this neckline is horizontal. It's slanting, it's sloping. So if we are going to be buying, we need to wait for the following. We need to wait for the break of this neckline. So our neckline, most people, they normally know the head and shoulder pattern as a pattern where we have a horizontal neckline or a support level. So what I would do if I'm going to be trading this one is that I'm going to wait for the confirmation. The confirmation of this head and shoulder pattern will come when price has managed to break this neckline. So this is my neckline. So we have a neckline. Let me just write it on top. And this is our neckline. So we have a neckline at this particular level. So we should be waiting for price to break that neckline. This confirms the head and shoulder pattern, and we also saw that there's a liquidity void, there's an imbalance, which also gives us the direction where price is likely going to. So I would wait for the break. Sometimes the price doesn't give you a retest, but if it gives you a retest, then there's now a confirmation of that breakout, and then I would wait for price to reach this particular level. So if I'm going to be trading crash 300, this is what I want to see. I want price to break this neckline. When that neckline is broken, then we know we can wait for a pullback at this key zone. We also have a key zone at that particular level. Okay, we have a zone here. Let's see, at this particular level. So price can move upwards. What I've discovered in boom and crash is this: these markets, they respect support and resistance more than smart money concept. Although smart money concept works, but I feel like so price can. Okay, let me go to the 30 minutes time frame. I want to see something there. Minutes time frame. So you see, basically when you're analyzing, start from higher time frame, the daily, understand what is taking place, where is the draw on liquidity, which we did. Do your trend analysis. Shh, hello. Do your trend analysis. Get a clear picture of what is taking place in that particular market. We can see here it's a good resistance. Price respected this price level twice. The first time here, the second time here. So I'm anticipating that if price is able to break from that neckline, maybe price will make a pullback from this level, and then it will shoot upwards like this. So ideally, that's what I'm thinking. But basically, what confirms there's a difference between a breakout and a fake out. So for you to be safe, you must trade break and retest. Yes, you must trade break and retest. So sometimes the price doesn't come for a retest. So then that's where the dilemma is. Are you going to immediately buy when price closes above the neckline? Or are you going to wait for a breakout, a pullback, then a retest? So with me, I normally want to trade with confirmation. I want price to give me a form of confirmation. So I normally want to wait for price to make a breakout from the head and shoulder, and then the price makes a pullback and come back to make a retest. And then when the retest it confirms the breakout. A retest confirms the the breakout. So what you then wait for when price come back again on this particular level is that you are now waiting for a signal. I normally use 3. It can be on this particular level, it can be a morning star 1, or it can be a bullish engulfing candle, or it can be a bullish pin bar, which is a hammer candle. So I'm waiting for a hammer candle. When price makes a pullback at this particular level, then I can then buy and move up with the market. So basically that's what I will be looking for. So in crash, this is the plan, guys. This is how we should be trading crash 1000. And then why are we looking for this? We can see that there was this bullish order block. There's a bullish order block here. We have a bullish order block at this particular level. We have a bullish order block here, this one. So what I would want to see is that I want to see price breaking this neckline, and then and then I wait for a retest. You see, we have this neckline. You can see how price was respecting this particular level. This one, price came once, twice, and then third time. So we're just basically waiting for that price should break here, which confirms the bullish momentum, the start of this bullish momentum. And then we would also want to wait for a retest. Price should come back and make a retest, and then we can now start buying. So that's how you can trade. I promise you guys to give signals. I'm here waiting. Tabita, you're waiting for what, Tabita? Bro, please, I'm waiting strategy for VIX 75 like D or like the 106. Okay, yeah, I get you, bro. I get you. I'm gonna drop one like that. Like that. I need to sit down and come up with something. But I think I have 4 volatility indices strategies, which I'm gonna share. So, Mr. Hossein, I think I was analyzing Crash 300 for you. What do you think? So, what I believe is this: as a trader, you must do your own analysis, and then if you watch someone doing his own analysis, it must also agree with what you are also analyzing or anticipating to take place in that particular market. So what is it? The same thing that you also saw, or it's completely different? So this is what I was able to see from that particular level. So let's now start with the signals. So I'm gonna demonstrate how you use part 2 of our strategy. Part 2 of our strategy. So let's see. So now we're now focusing on boom and crash. We're now focusing on boom and crash. So in crash 1000, what did we see? Oh, yeah, we said we're talking about crash 1000. We said we can now start trading spikes in crash 1000. Let's see if that is possible. Now we can't catch spikes. So with me, I normally want to catch spikes when the price is below this 200 exponential moving average. So now price is above it. I won't start. I will never look for spike signals. So now boom is also below the 200. We can't trade spikes. Would rather look for selling opportunities. But so what do you think, guys, when it comes to spike and scalping strategies in booming crash? I'll tell you what I think, what I feel, and I'll probably I'm gonna make a video of what I've discovered throughout these about 7 years of trading booming crash. What I discovered in these markets. Is it worth scalping these markets, or we should just focus on spike trading? What should we do? Some people will now complain in spike strategies you need more money and what. I'll share with you guys what I've discovered. So for now, I'm not gonna be trading boom 1000. I have to wait. Although the price is bullish, I have to wait. Let me go to boom 500. Let's see if we can get something from boom 500. Price has started to drop. I think there was an analysis that I did on boom 500. Let me see. Hmm? I'm not done, baby. Huh? I'm not done with the lessons.
Can I talk now?
No!
Mom, I'm talking.
You're making noise. Please like and comment on this video. Okay, so I did an analysis here. So I knew that price was going to move and reach this particular level, and now price is a little bit bearish. You can see we've now closed below this particular level, a high, then price came down and then it went up. So currently price is just moving down. So what are we going to be waiting for? So we can't even catch spikes in this one. Okay, let me go to the 4 hour. I want to show you something. So we have this trend line. I think I did a very good video on this particular asset where I was talking about the cup and handle. So with me, I would want price to come back to this trend line. We have this trend line. We have this trend line here, and we can see price has been making a series of higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, and here there was a small there was a higher high, which was our profit target. We took a trade above here when we saw that price was able to break from this level, and then it started to move upwards. So what I'm anticipating is that price should continue to come down. So it's also aligning with what I saw. Price should come here and then it moves upwards. But if you go to the daily, I want price to drop here and come to my trend line, and then I would start buying and move upwards. Okay, so ideally that's what I'm waiting for in crash one. It's boom 500. So here we have a breakout structure. Here with a change of character around this area. Normally like to use green. My lines are not gonna be straight, I'm sorry guys. Okay, around this area. Then we also had another one around this area with a breakout structure. So price basically is what? Price is bullish. Okay, we can see breakout structure there, BOS, then BOS again. Okay, so price is bullish in boom 500, but if you look at the bigger picture, there was a cup and handle chart pattern, and we saw price broke from that cup and handle. Can we see? Yes, it's still there. I think I made a video on this. So this was the cup and this was the handle. I think I actually gave a signal on this one. And then we have the breakout from the handle, which took place at this particular level. So currently price is moving. There's a trend line here that we can see. So the cup and handle is a continuation chart pattern, and we can see there is a likelihood that the price is likely going to continue with the bullish trend. But what you would see is that price will never move in a straight line. We also have the breathing pattern of the market, where the price breathe in and breathe out. So here, that's why we are seeing this series of what higher highs and higher lows. So if you are going to start buying now in boom 500, you lose your money. Why? Because price is making a correctional wave. So we want to benefit from the impulse waves that are going to be there. So what are we going to do here? We are going to wait for price to make a pullback. Here, we want price to make a pullback, and we also have this. Yes, we also have this last candle, which is a bullish order block. This last bearish candle. Okay, let me go to the 30 minutes. I want to get it precise. So I combine order blocks and trend lines and my support and resistance. I combined everything because throughout my experience I saw that this thing works. So this one is a very good entry. Okay, now, so we want price to come back to this level where we have an order block here, and also this trend line. So this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so we have a bullish order block here. This is on the 30 minutes time frame. We have a bullish M30 bullish order block. Okay, so that's one thing that I can see here. Okay, that's one thing that I can see. So we want to take positions at this particular level. Yeah, we want to buy when price reaches this particular level. Is there a possibility that price? Okay, so when we are in the discount, we might wait for an entry on the order block, but we should give priority to what? To a fair value gap. So let's check here. We have a fair value gap here. Yes. So using smart money concept, it can help me to what? To know which one is going to what? To work. So I would want to use this fair value gap, this bullish fair value gap.
Mommy, did Mama buy our cheese and my biscuits?
Eat, sweetie.
Biscuits.
Yes, you can eat.
Mommy, chips. Mommy, chips.
So we have the M30 fair value gap. Fair value gap. That's the one that we're gonna use. Why? According to the PDRA, the PDRA says that it. Am I correct or am I wrong? PDRA. When we are in discount, should we consider an order block? PDRA. Okay. So we're in discount. We prioritize according to the PDRA. So it's first the bullish mitigation block, the bullish breaker block, or a liquidity void, or a fair value gap. So I'm correct. We should give priority to the what? To the fair value gap. So price might not even reach the what? The order block here. Price will just respect this fair value gap that we have, and then it will bounce off. Yeah, so here that's where we have an entry here. So this is the analysis that I'm seeing in on our 1 hour. Can we see this fair value gap?
Daddy,
Yes, sweetie.
I'm not in the kitchen.
Yes, we also have a fair value gap here. Okay, let me try to point it out for you guys so that you can see it nicely. So here we have this, the upper wick of this bearish candle. then the lower wick of the third candle, which is this one. So I normally want to identify them using black. So this one is what I can see. Okay, so we have this fair value gap on H4 1 hour. I think I'm now tired. I was up celebrating New Year, so I'm a little bit exhausted. H1 fair value gap. Okay, so with me, that's how I would want to trade this, and it also aligns with my high time frame. High time frame. Look, you're missing. Sit down. High time frame. What? So this is what I want to see. So for your targets, we're gonna target the buy side liquidity that is residing above this level. The buy side liquidity. We have buy side liquidity residing here.
This way I can open.
Okay, I'll open for you. Wait. Sorry.
It's my cinema.
Buy side liquidity. There's buy side liquidity. So that's our target there on that particular level. You see. So we want to buy here, and then so our target is gonna be here. It's gonna be here. So if time permits, just join our mentorship. Not our mentorship. Just join our Telegram groups. I will definitely give this signal. It's a very good one. There's a lot of confirmation here. This one. So you'd want to take your position here, and then your target will be here. So basically that's what I can see in Boom 500. Let me just take a screenshot of this. This is a very good signal. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in these markets. Let me just check the charts. Sorry. Bro, what do you think? How many spikes should we quit scalping in M1? Personally, with me, scalping on M1, it's good. But you only need one spike to spoil your day. One spike will spoil your day. Because one, if you're going to do the proper thing of scalping using smaller lot sizes, it will take you long. Because you're taking 3 or 5 candles. It will take you long for what? For you to reach there. So what people would normally do is this. What people would normally do is this. People would then use bigger lots when you're caught by a spike, so that they can quickly raise their accounts. You have a $10, so you want to get, maybe from the scalping you get something like $3, $5, and you'll be growing your account. But you only need one candle to wipe out the whole account. So that's the reason why I don't like scalping. Okay, personally, I know that most of you guys, how do I know? I normally check my analytics. The videos that have done well on my channel are videos on scalping, especially those of taking 10 candles, 8 candles. Yes, it works, it's good. But if you really want to make money, trade on higher time frames. Identify your support and resistance, then sell in boom. There you can make money, because you're gonna be in that market. If it's your $10 account, if your entry is perfect, I'm telling you, you can take that $10 to $100 trading on high time frames. So that type of scalping on 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame, maybe 5 minutes is better than 1 minute. It doesn't work. For me, it didn't work. I know that you guys, if I post a video, the videos that have gone viral on my channel are videos on scalping. But when it comes to the practical part of these strategies, do they really work? Yes, they work. But not even if the strategy is 90, 90% or 95%, that means there's a possibility that you can be caught by a spike. You will win. I'm telling you, the strategies that I give, I demonstrate, I do everything, I do my research, they work. But not every strategy works 100%. So that means there's an opportunity that you can be caught by a spike. Yes, you can grow your account. You can grow that $20 to 300. But when you're caught by a spike, you actually feel the pain. I'm telling you, I've been caught by spikes. You feel weak. I'm telling you, you feel weak. You feel weak when you're caught by a spike. It happens. Not every strategy is 100%. But what I've seen that actually works is identifying support and resistance on high time frame. Then I'll sell in boom, buy in crash. Like what I'm doing, the analysis that I gave on Crash 1000, I can buy in that way. Why? Because we are now moving from the idea that boom and crash, there are spikes in what. When you go to the high time frame, you just treat it as a normal asset. That's what I believe in. That's what I believe actually works. So when it comes to the lower time frame, 1 minute time frame, I would want to trade spikes. That's what I enjoy doing. I know that with my $10, with my $20, with my $15, I can grow that account as long as that strategy is accurate. So the problem now comes here, waiting for the spike. You can see your account will be getting smaller and smaller as you'll be waiting for the spike. That's what most people do not like. They don't enjoy that part where you're waiting for a spike, you lose a $2. You're waiting for a spike, you lose $3. They want to quickly enter in the market and they start seeing their account in blue. But once you're caught by a spike, that's the end of the day. And it's very painful, constantly depositing money and you're not withdrawing. With me, I treat trading as a business. I don't want to invest where I'm not gaining anything. Basically, that's my approach. That's why sometimes I stop even creating videos. If I see the response, because creating a video, guys, I remember the part 2 of our spike strategy. It took me the whole day. I started around 7 o'clock, then I ended around 6 p.m. and I wasn't doing anything but just preparing one single video. So if I check the response, I want to see a lot of comments. I want to see a lot of likes on that particular video. If the response is not that good, sometimes it takes the energy from me. I just stop, because I believe in whenever I invest time, I must get a reward from that. So basically, I'm telling you the truth, guys. The money that we get from YouTube is not that much. So where is the money when you're doing this YouTube thing? The money is in sponsorship. If you get a sponsorship deal, there's a little bit of a reward. And with me, YouTube help me to advertise my products. One, help me to advertise my skills, something like that. And basically, it only boils down to one thing. YouTube helps me to help other traders. Okay, you might think that this guy is just saying there isn't much that we're getting from YouTube. There isn't much. Basically, it only comes down. I think there was a time when I explained that when I started trading, people withhold information. That's why trading is very complicated. People do not want to share information. Whenever they discover something, they don't want to share it with other traders. So it's one thing that I'm trying to rectify on this channel. Basically, that's the whole idea. I'm trying to help people. Because if you look at the input and the output, it doesn't match up. You do your analysis nicely. The amount of time that you invest and what you're getting from that, it's not tallying up. But it only goes to that part. It was very painful for me to understand how trading works and how everything works. Why? Because if you go on most YouTube channels, people post things that do not have value. This strategy works 100%. But those are lies. Try to use that strategy. You see yourself losing. You really get a channel where people tell you the truth. You really get a channel where people tell you, okay, this strategy is a drawdown on this one. No one will tell you that. You tell you that this strategy is 100%. There's nothing like that. So in most cases, about 20% of the content that you get on YouTube is actually works. 80% of the stuff, I'm telling you, it doesn't work. I remember when I was going to work, I used to, whenever I come, I think I spent about 2 solid years. Whenever I come from work, I'm on YouTube looking for things that can actually edify the way I trade. But in most cases, I'm telling you, most of the things that I was getting was garbage. I'm telling you, it was garbage. So with me, I don't just use a strategy. I would go and do my back testing, and I would see that that strategy was working. Why? Because the indicator were repainting, especially when you put a moving average and you use your RSA and you put a moving. That's a repainting indicator. So you get, when the person is presenting, everything will be perfect. Try to use it on your account. You will see that this thing doesn't work. So that's why if you look at my strategy, I try not to use the moving averages, especially on the indicators window. Those ones are repainting. I would rather use the RSI, CCI, or other indicators there. If I'm going to use a moving average, I would need another moving average on the main chart as confirmation, because working with one moving average, I'm telling you guys, you just want to lose your money. So that's what I discovered. So my goal or my ambition is try to share as much as I can on this platform, what I've learned throughout the years. I then started to look for PDFs, books, started studying and looking for people. It's not like everyone on YouTube is like that. No, there are certain people who give you quality information. I started to look for those people and I would select, okay, this one, I think what he's saying actually works, because if you go and apply whatever that was saying, it is actually working. So I then discovered some people, like what I said, the percentage is very, very low. Okay, so that's my own opinion. Scalping on 1 minute time frame, for me, it didn't work out. But I know, okay, it works, but eventually you lose that money. You can grow it to 300, and eventually you only need one spike. You only need one spike to spoil everything. I'm telling you. Okay, let's check the comments. I think I'm done with this live. I was up. I need to rest now. You're helping so much, bro. Thank you. I need to learn how to trade in VIX 75. Scalping, yes. With me, I scalp. When it comes to VIX 75, that's where I discovered that if I was checking the analytics, if I was checking my data from how I trade, I have gained a lot from volatility, and it was only of recent, these last 3 years, that I started to make money from volatility. And this is why, because I wasn't taking long trades. I scalp volatility. I normally scalp volatility, and I even trade on 1 minute time frame. It's just crazy. Sometimes I post those videos. I know that most of you guys do not understand most of those videos, but that's what I enjoy doing, and that's actually works for me. That's what is actually helping my family to have a better life. I scalp volatility 75. Booming crash has become slow for me. It's really slow, very slow, because I'm telling you, within an hour, if I have a $10, it will be something like 150 or 200. VIX 75. Okay, we just want to check some of the analysis and the results. Okay, like what I said, the price will still continue dropping downwards, and I gave this signal for free, and it's dropping, which is good. Let me just take a screenshot. This is good. I gave this signal for free. Okay, the next one, which one should we look at? I think we looked at 75. Let me check what is taking place in 75 before we call it a day. Yes, we want volatility 75 to push upwards. Yeah, it has started to move upwards a little bit. Okay, then we also have what else did we look at? 300. crash 300. Let's look at crash 300. So I'm gonna select maybe one person. What happened to my analysis on crash 300? Yo, it's gone. I didn't save it. Okay, so we're waiting for price to break the neckline, which hasn't happened yet. So I'm thinking of doing some morning sessions and some evening sessions, because what I've discovered is this. I'm not sharing okay, I'm not sharing my things that I didn't want to share. Okay, derive synthetic indices, do your own research. There are some key zones that works. So we have the London AM session, which is from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., which is the session that I'm trying to target. But you know, with some complication, I haven't been able to start from 7 a.m. to what. This is where there's big movements. So we're talking about Central African time, my time. But when we're looking at the New York time, it's from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., which is when we're talking about Central African time, which is 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. These are the period that you should trade boom and crash, your synthetic indices. So we would also want to target the next I was thinking of doing some sessions maybe during the night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'll see, or maybe I'll choose from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'll see what I can do, but I'll probably choose from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's where these markets normally moves. So you would see after these periods, the price will normally tend to consolidate. So you want to trade when there's big movements, and these big movements normally took place when the price is within these trading sessions. When price is within this, so I normally want to trade normally from 7 to 10. That's why now, yes, the price can move, but I will also want to start trading from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Then from 3 p.m. to 5. So we'll probably target this one from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So maybe I can also go live on from that time. But like what I promised, I also want to make a video, 2 videos on scalping, one and one for VIX, so that can actually consume my time. And when it comes to the videos that I post, some people were saying you should make it in a vertical format which you can actually see nicely on a phone. What do you think? Should I make it on that? We have different formats. There's a vertical format where you're using a phone. Do you like more of those phone strategies, or you like those ones for the PC strategies? What do you think, guys? I think that's one important question that is very important. So with $35, yes, you can trade any you can trade all these indices, but I would recommend boom 500 and also crash 1000 and also probably crash 500. Phone bro. Okay, people are saying that I should produce more of those vertical format videos, which I'm gonna do. Okay, do we have anything agreeable? Okay, so I'm gonna select one person who was more active during this live, and I'm gonna give you while we are live. So we have Tabita was active. Then we also have Ako was very active. Then Bati. Then we also have who? Ako. So I'm gonna give Ako a free indicator. Ako, this is my number. So I've selected this guy. So I'm gonna give him, at least you guys are watching, I'm gonna give him a free indicator, a scalping indicator. If you wanna know more about that scalping indicator, it's the Trix Emma, which I did a video explaining how to use it and how accurate the indicator was. So this is my number. Please WhatsApp me now so that I can give you this free indicator. So you can use it on boom 1000, boom and crash 1000, also 500. So those are the assets that you can use. A message. I send a message to you on Telegram. Okay, let me check. Where is this? Oh, this one. This is the guy. Bro, please give me the indicator. Wow. Thank you, guy. Thank you so much for your support. Let me just show my appreciation. 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 Let me just show how I'm grateful for your support. You have commenting a lot. You're very active in my. So I'm gonna give you this one for free. So I think I will see if I can go on the PM session. So this is the indicators that I'm giving for free. And this indicator, it's a paid indicator. It works perfectly when it comes to what. I hope you have received it. PC strategy is more accurate, say. I'm now confused. Is it PC or phone? Which one should we look at? I want this channel to be tailor-made for you guys. Which one should we look at? Should we focus on PC strategies or phone strategies? So some people were complaining that we would want a phone strategy or what do you think is the best? A phone strategy or a PC strategy? What do you think, guys? Bro, phone useful. We can trade anyway. Okay, it's fine. So we have two people who are saying phone. It's one person, and someone is saying, okay, we'll see. Okay, guys, thank you so much for spending time with me. I think this live was never gonna be an interesting live if I was alone talking to myself, but at least you guys, you decided to be with me whilst I was on this live, and I hope whatever that I shared with you will definitely help you to stay profitable in this market. I think that's it for now. Yo, my daughter's even telling me that my phone is off. Okay, guys, bye bye for now. Enjoy your day.
Why are you putting your phone like this?